morning, 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 good morning, good morning. Hey buddy, how you doing? Okay, one of the stocks that I'm watching here this morning is also OXY. As you can see here, it's the screen. Looking at it to see what we're gonna do if we're gonna break this small triangle formation that we have here going down under 1351. Dow futures lower this morning. So if we can get under 1351, $0.5 right there, we might end up going to 1276. We got BLIN going higher, and NBC also watch 949 range towards 949. I think I don't have shares to short on that one, to be honest. I already checked out. All right, see here, good luck guys. $13.65 tapping. OXY is quite quick though. 1361. Okay. Watching LB going to 1012. LB, OXY, ACB, Blin going higher, BLIN going higher, BLIN. I'm gonna give it to you here. Siri, I didn't call. BLIN. And NVC, I don't have no shares to short on an NVC though. Car, DNN, Trip was the one that kind of screwed me yesterday. Alright, so watching 1361 area on OXY. Extremely choppy here in the 5-minute time frame. First candle, extremely choppy here. LB, just take a look at LB real quick. Hold up, because OXY is coming back. I don't want to make any kind of mistakes here. I'm watching 1359. huge wick here on the first 1 minute candles of the day. Kind of choppy, to be honest. A lot of indecision. A lot of indecision on OXY here. Watching OXY 1364 100 simple moving average. Extremely volatile on the first couple of minutes. First couple of minutes of the market open here. Trying to set up a move on OXY. Can see a little bit of selling going through at 1360 though. OXY is being volatile here in the first couple of minutes of the market open. Getting a little bit of support around the 1350 area though. Soak in that area at 1350. Bouncing right off. You have 1366. BLIN pull back hard. OXY holding tight around 1351, ramped up all the way to 1373, higher day again. 1377, tap right there. Coming right back up. Extremely fast. OXY ramping up. ACB moving higher. You got ACB on the move. OXY being strong here. Let's rack up all the way to the 1350 area. 1351 actually, exactly. That was the prior trend line for that support right here. Going towards the 14, 1415. OXY. Pretty strong reversal though. Came down hard to 1351 and jumped off from that area. Pretty strong move though. Wow, it's hard to say. Been pretty strong. 1416 high right there. 1416. JBLU moving higher and NBC moving higher. OXY had the reversal right here. Send out an order for that reversal, and I got to reject it because I didn't notice that there was no order, no shares that I typed, my how do you call it, the montage didn't have any shares specified on the amount of shares that I wanted to hit right there. So I didn't get fill on that move. Very unfortunate, because this reversal is actually working out pretty well right now. That was a mistake again, and a pretty bad one though. Look at this move here. Extremely nice move on that reversal, and it's a bad thing that I didn't get a feel on that on that there, because this reversal is actually working out pretty well. JetBlue moving higher. JetBlue moving higher. Pretty messed up. The fact that when I hit to get an entry under the low right here at 1390, I set a limit at 1388, and the montage didn't have shares showing how many shares I wanted to get, because he had nothing. He couldn't give me feel, and so I missed that move down, and from 88 it came down here to 70, so almost a 20-cent move there would have been a pretty decent thing. That's a very unfortunate thing. I didn't get it right there. Small flag on JetBlue at 828. Small flag on JetBlue at 828. Oh man, come on, I missed that entry there. That was an error on the montage. It's pretty bad stuff that can happen if you're not on top of your things. Small pennant on JetBlue. Small pennant on JetBlue, 824. Well, I can't. Stuff that happens though. Like I missed that flush here on OXY, and it was a pretty decent flush though, I have to say. Blend setting up with a bear flag pattern, the 5-minute time frame. OXY now looking a little decent. Support is showed at 1351, and look at the reversal worked out pretty decent, but I was quite something. The fact that I couldn't get that thing there set up, 874. Watching JetBlue. JetBlue flag in here, watching this little consolidation. I'm telling you guys, this is quite something here today. Missed out on that move. The reversal on how do you call it, OXY. Now I took the first trade on OXY, really, I have to say, and it didn't work out too well because he went down to the 1351 area, and I shorted 1359, right? So it didn't work out way too well for me on that one there. So I was up like 40 bucks. I didn't take it, and it reversed up on me, and I took a little loss there, right? So then when it reversed, I had a pretty decent chance to have a green trade and then be on the green, right? But the montage did not have an amount of shares, the number of shares that I wanted to actually get, and because of that, it couldn't get me fill. So it gave me an error message. it gave me an error message, and I missed out on that first reversal on OXY. Now I'm watching JetBlue here. I was thinking about taking a long trade here on JetBlue at the break of this little consolidation over the high of this candle here, 837. The only thing is that on the 15 minutes though, we have a topping candle, and so it looks like this move up is slowing down, and I don't want to be going long into resistance at 850 or even now with this topping candle on the 15. That was one issue on OXY. I expected the move to go lower and that that support to break, but I shorted into the support. It went down, it gave me a couple of cents. I didn't take them, and took a little loss there, like 50 bucks, something like that. Let me see, yes, 55. Right, and but it is what it is, right? And then I would have been on the green now on the reversal, on actually on, how do you call it, OXY. Again, the montage didn't have the amount of shares set, so it had 0. It said it said nothing, and because of that, when I hit it, well, it couldn't give me fill, right? So I'm watching JBLU now with this 15-minute candle, looking a little bit tired there. I don't want to rush into things, and I'm looking at 834. Being held there a little bit. So prior 831. See if we're gonna, yeah, holding there for a second. 831 and 830. And another thing is, for example, on OXY, going into support like that, it could have been a pretty decent long trade. That honestly I didn't even take either. It could have been a pretty decent long trade. And that's one of the things that I want to do a little bit more over the next couple of days, to, instead of taking a lot of reversals, so set up a way that we can take a couple of more bounce trades, right? VWAP is sitting on JBLU at 819. It looks like it's having a reversal right here now towards the 50 and the VWAP. And JBLU is being slapped pretty hard right here. A lot of selling going through at 816s, 14s. Oof. Moving lower, pretty strong. All right, bouncing off right here. All right, so I took a trade there on JBLU. Give you the entry and exit here. JBLU at short 829, covered a 16 on that little bounce, and all my losses are erased as of right now. I'm green $10. Okay, I'm green $10. So I made all the money that I lost, made it back. Gotta say, 829 here, the formation here, retest of this area though. 830 right here, 830 right here, the low of these candles on the flush here. Look at this 1, 2, and 3 candles going down here to 813, right? And so on this little flush towards the 100 on the one I covered, we'll be putting that trade there on the group. Again, a little bit of a mistake this earlier today, this morning on OXY, shorted into support, had like $40 there, gainer 45, didn't take, held too strong at 1351, had the reversal and came right back up. The second time around, I could have erased all my losses and all of that kind of stuff when he had the reversal on the 1 minute. But the mistake was that I didn't have a set amount of shares shown on my montage. Because of that reason, my trade couldn't get filled. It gave me an error message. On that error message, then I missed the trade, missed the entry, right? I didn't want to chase afterwards. If you look at OXY though, right here, it's been pretty choppy. So the reversal here was one of the best moves to do. Like right here, it was just a mess right here into support, rack up in a very nice way, 50-cent move. I didn't take that long trade right there into that support. When they had that reversal, I sent my order at the low of this doji at 1390. I didn't get me fill on that move there. Would have come down here at 1370. Would have been, let's say I would have taken 15 cents. Let's just pretend. Would have taken a what, $70 trade, something around that area. It would have erased all my losses, but I didn't take, okay, because I sent my order and it gave me an error message. Now on JBLU, then JBLU gave us that little bit of a reversal. and I took a couple of cents move there, and I erased all of my losses, and then I took a $10 gain on top of all of my losses being erased. All right. So right now I'm just scanning the market, seeing what's happening. Okay, watching LB going into 10-12. Reversal on the 15 minutes. Weird price action this morning. Weird price action this morning. If you guys look at, for example, OXY chart right now, this is something that for sure you gotta realize this is something that I'm not really interested in right now. We get into that nice support, extremely very nice reversal into support this morning at 1351 on OXY. That was amazing. That's actually better than I expected. We had a descending triangle pattern on the pre-market hours, getting into it from the 15-minute time frame. That's beautiful. I shorted into that support. I thought we were gonna break fun, no problem. Didn't really work out okay. Broke out from that trend line on that support. It was excellent move, reversal and everything. But if you look at the 5-minute time frame right now, with that mess that we have right there, there's something for sure you gotta realize that we're not really interested in dealing with that kind of stuff. So right now, the market is just going sideways, and we don't have a clear way of how the market is actually moving as of right now, right? So we have to kind of let it slide a little bit, right? Let it go a little bit more, to see what else we can find. That can actually be something that we can actually work with. It's not nothing that even those, for example, those stocks that I picked up on the prior days doing my homework. It's showing not really much follow through here. I have to say, I didn't really expect to take that hit so hard like that. Or, I wouldn't say hard, but so quick, so early morning on OXY. You know, I took a chance shorting into that support. Honestly, that can be a little bit of a mistake. Honestly, shorting into support, that's kind of like it's like buying into resistance. You know, that's something that you got to be mindful of, that you probably don't want to do that. Just for example, but I thought that we had a possibility for a breakdown of that area though, right? So it is what it is. I took a chance. I thought of, you know, we probably would have a chance to get there, but it didn't work, right? So another thing is that you know, I didn't stop really to think of, like, I would have rather let it come to that 1351, sit there. You know, this is the kind of stuff that I'm venting out, sharing with you guys, so that way you can think about it next time around, right? So you can actually try to see what you can actually do with that. We're trading on a range, and we got an opening range here that it's all the way to 1403 on OXY. Stock that it's being resilient here. The market, overall market, is moving higher so right now. NNVC moving lower, VILN, OXYAC, ECB. We have CGC though. Trip is not doing anything. CGC. Then canopy growth. We had that yesterday selected. Also, because of this range that we had, right? Something that would be a good idea to keep an eye on. Now we have most of the stocks this morning are not really performing too well. And you know, we see a small hanging man right here close to the 1404, 1403 area that we had prior on 1403 and 1403 here on this OXY. The problem is that we're interacting with that level right now again, and it might just give us a bull flag pattern here and break on top of this and go to the 1416 that we have, right? We're interacting with this area again. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna just have a reversal here, come right back down again to test this 1375 area. You know, we chances are we might even, you know, retest this area 1403, break out of that, go to 1416. We are interacting with a prior high, and it is higher day though. It is higher day. We're not, well, I'm not talking about pre-market. I'm talking about after market open. Well, you know, we got to be mindful of this thing here. Also, the 5-minute time frame showing a little bit of a slowdown there, but the trend is slow as of right now, and it can be a little bit of a risk to get a short here because we don't have a precedent. Although we can use the 1403, that's true, but it's really tight though, like extremely tight. If it doesn't work, I gotta get out right away. Take a $20 loss or whatever on a 500 trade under 1396 if that happens. But in order for you to do that, we probably have to give it let it consolidate a little bit more. And here is something I see, but again, look, it just broke out of that one, so it's no longer relevant. This trend line here, as I mentioned, it can just be a bull flag pattern here around the area of resistance. Go to 1416 daily, and probably we might end up having a reversal from that area though. That will be a little bit of a better area and to take a short into than this area that it's actually right now. Somebody slapping that bid with 40,000 shares. $14.16 being hit here. Somebody slapped that bid with 40,000 shares. Ramping up like crazy. OXY moving higher. I bet that somebody just squeezed people out right there when they got spooked out by that huge bid of 40,000 shares. Okay, hitting that 14.16 hard. That was prior level on the daily. 14.16. Somebody slapped that bit really extremely hard. Tapping candle on the 1 minute with a little bit of a reversal here. I really don't know how far this thing is going to go. Yeah, don't be shy. Yeah, whatever. I'm listening to some music here that's saying something kind of weird, so I apologize. I'm talking to myself here. 1408. 1408. Tapping candle on the 5-minute time frame. Tapping candle. Somebody hitting the 1403 with 9,000. No, actually 90,000. 1403 being slapped pretty hard. Somebody holding it there. Somebody holding it there. Pretty strong hold on OXY. Pretty strong hold on OXY. LB moving higher. Mace is moving higher, and CGC, APR again, missing that reversal, and it was actually something that that trade could have been a decent trade for me, though, just to have something better on my my belt for today. Showing signs of rejection of 1416 again on OXY. Somebody was still holding it though on top 14, and just gotta let it slide though. See how it this thing has failed the first couple of times. Watching how it interacts again with 1416, this area. Looking at how this thing will interact with this area again. NBC is dropping hard. LB is going higher. Slow but higher. OXY is interacting again with that area on the daily though. We see a shooting star formation at 1420. 1420. We have tapped at 1420 here. We're gonna move it here for 1420. Shooting star in the pre-market hours. 1416, 1420. We had a retest 1420. Shooting star formation of the 15-minute time frame. And you can see here a small formation here that might end up giving us that reversal holding tight around this 1420 key level here with a couple of long wick candlesticks on the 5-minute time frame that might end up giving us that reversal. You gotta be mindful of the fact that it's been holding really extremely tight on top of the $14 area. So you can't just throw a punch and pretend that you're gonna land it pretty well. You gotta give it some time, see how this thing is gonna interact, because it's been kind of weird this morning, and if it does have a reversal, it might work out pretty well, right? But you still don't know. And we rejected at 1420. We have a doji here printing a red candle on the 15-minute time frame. We gotta see how it will interact if it comes down again towards that $14 area, or if we are going to go down there. Anyway, we're printing a bear flag pattern on a 5-minute time frame on Blin, BLIN.
Enter your class number.
665924. 665924. 665924.
Find your name. Enter your picture code. Enter your picture code.
Yeah, picture code. Holy smokes. I'm gonna have to check this out. Picture code: moon, star, and heart. Moon, star, heart.
Choose a subject.
It's taking a little longer to have that reversal. Same thing, LB, shooting star formation on the 5-minute time frame. Macy's going higher. DENN. The market is moving higher though. Not now, but I'm saying like a lot of stocks are moving higher today. The market has been kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. You got to be mindful of that. Pretty strong resistance, so it seems, at 1420. 1420. LB, shooting star on LB. Here comes OXY. LB also rejecting the 100 simple moving average on the 15-minute time frame though. So you see OXY, somebody trying to hold it on top of the $14 area though. It's being kind of relentless there. LB is printing something, might actually roll right here. See this area consolidation though. The market is being kind of tricky this morning, and we're gonna hammer. I apologize. On the hanging man on the 15-minute time frame on LB. LB 15-minute time frame hammer, hanging man. I'm sorry. So keep it on watch around the 100 simple moving average here at 1075, ramping up. Same thing with OXY, getting in that groove there. Come on, guys, just do whatever you want to do now. OXY, you gotta let it come down all the way down under like $14. You know, it's just the problem is that I guess there's gonna be already 20-some cent move, and obviously we're looking for. Hey, good morning, Sean. Looking for something better than actually 20 cents. That's correct, but what can I say? It is what it is. It's you gotta watch the area though here. I'm gonna be honest with you. Moving forward, I'm gonna be really careful with my montage because I missed that rollover trade on OXY earlier today. That so bad. Would have been a decent trade for me though, and I missed it. You know, what can I say, right? So I'm gonna be mindful of my montage that he has the amount of shares there set up, so that way I don't miss those entries, right? And I am watching 1063, 1063, 1062 area on LB for a possible reversal. Here we have a evening start formation on the 5-minute time frame though. Watching there, also evening start formation Right now, doji start formation at 15-minute time frame under the 100 simple moving average. We get to reject this area there. We can actually roll. And I'm not looking to be a superhero though, but if I can take at least a 20-cent move from 500 shares, 600 shares, I'm trying to be a little bit conservative this week, honestly, because I have taken a couple of slaps in the face this week due to what I share with you guys. I've been pretty emotional this week, and it has affected the way of my executions. So, because of that, I am trying to trade a size that not trying to be a superhero, and just be mindful of the fact that small shares, it's gonna be a little bit better for me than trying to go all in and get slapped in the face. My emotions this week have cloud my vision a little bit, being honest with you. So again, it's just that, and you know, just that. So 500 shares is gonna be a little bit better for me than trying to go all in, or not all in, but I'm saying like 600, 700 shares, 800 shares. Although it's not such a big difference, but at the same time, it's kind of a little bit of a difference. And so I'm trying to do the right thing. Again, watching the doji star formation that we have on the 15 minutes with about 2 minutes and 40 seconds to close. Watching this consolidation on LB. Yeah, I'm green today, $10 after recouping my early losses on OXY short into support 1331. Got a strong support. I was up 8-9 cents. I shorted 1359. It went down to the key level of support at 1351. I was up 8 cents per share. 500 shares was 40 some bucks. I didn't take that. He held that support strong. I saw it there hold at 1354, and I was thinking about taking it, and then I was like, nah, just let it slap 1351 again, see what it's gonna do. And it didn't work out. Okay, so I took pretty much 8 cents per share loss, kind of a little more, maybe 9 cents per share. So I took a 50 some loss, $55 loss there, and then I took a JBLU reversal, and it made all of the money back and just $10 on top of my loss, right? So I'm green 10 bucks on the day, which is like, what kind of thing is that? So anyway, you notice that today price action is really funny. So you know, it's just that though, like that this just sideways price action on the market, really slow, and you gotta be mindful of all of that. We are about to close in the next 1 minute on this formation on LB, interacting with low here at 1065. I have a 1062 that I'm watching to see if I can get in on that reversal. 500 shares at 1062, maybe 1060, around that area again. I'm a little hesitant here, though. We have two dojis on the 5. It's just the market is being a little slow. So if I get in this thing, I'm gonna try to take like 10, 15 shares if I can, going down to the 1050 area. We got 1053, 100 simple moving average sitting there. and you know, is there a possible reversal here? Let me see. With a high, that 1 minute candle is 70, 1070. So a little bit of support here, a little bit of support here. Still consolidation around that area though. Yeah, this is a lot of sideways price action though. So LB is flagging at the 5. Looking at the flag there on LB in the 5. That consolidation. But the stochastic is showing that this thing is already overbought. We might come down though. Again, guys, you gotta be patient on this things. It's just like playing a support, a bounce, going low on support. You know, sometimes it consolidates around. Oh God, sorry. Sometimes it you know, it holds a consolidation around the support trend line, and you have to hold for a long time. Here, the whole, you know, all of the stocks that I have in my monitors here are kind of like having a nonsense type of move. We can see OXY finally coming down, breaking under the 1420, coming down. OXY, I gotta be honest with you guys, I wouldn't be involved in this right now. Like, in order for me to, like, for whatever reason, it has to come under for $14. Gotta come under $14. You know, it's just not something I'm interested in. Some resiliency though. I'm telling you, this stuff is crazy. The market is just kind of cuckoo today. OXY is finally turning around, but I don't know if I want to take a trade on that one though. And with all honesty, you know, this thing is just not. Yeah, if you're gonna take a trade, you gotta take it on the top right there, 1428. Around this consolidation, retest of this area, come down. Look, this is already 18-cent move going to the 14. It's 30-cent move. I'm not pretending. You got a 1407 and the BUAP about 1396. This thing have a reversal, come down to 14, and from there, it's not. The way that the market has been performing today, I don't want to say that we're gonna have some nice follow through down there though. being honest with you, it's just something that you know, it's just not it's not working out the way that we would definitely like to see it work out. Pretty decent reversal here, yes, sure. Just it hasn't had some decent follow through that we can work with. So I just don't feel too confident about the fact that this thing is actually pulling the way that it's doing it. The market, I would like to see a little bit more better action on the market today. It's just not working out great. OXY back to 14. OXY back to 14. Seems like stocks are rolling. JetBlue also pulling. NNVC, ACB, Macy's, the Spider pulling. Pretty decent amount of volume here on this candle. So you can see, guys, volume came in right there on that spot. We have 985,000 shares traded on that candle. That's crazy. A 1 minute candle with almost 1 million shares traded right there. It's a pretty decent thing there. LB printing lower lows. LB printing lower lows. Watching LB. $10.66 high of a little level there. Possible bear flag pattern on the 1 minute under the 50 simple moving average on LB right here under this 1065 trend line again. Strong doji with 1065, 1066, the high of these candles here. The strong doji on LB though. Today's been a little bit of a weird market though. A little bit of a weird market today though. 15-minute candle doji just closed below the 5. 1060. We have a conglomerate of trend lines here all the way to 1047. Low of that Dragonfly Doji is 1060, exactly where we see that was prior. 50 simple moving average sitting right there. It broke down. OXY as well. The market is dropping. Today's been a weird type of market though. The price action today has been really stupid. Really stupid today. Market has been really stupid today. So no follow through. Stocks are just this action today. Market action today is just you know, it's just quite something though. It's just quite something. I took a trade there on the short on the LB though, and I stepped out with $15. I'm not seeing any follow through. I probably stepped out a little too early, and it's true. I was looking for this little flush down towards this moving averages down here. The way that the stocks are moving today is just stupid. It's just stupid. There is no follow through, clear follow through. Stocks are just whipsaw up, down, up, down, up. I mean, like, come on now, seriously. It's just, yeah. Yeah, I decided that I wanted to move without me. Now it's okay. I don't mind. I just don't. I feel like the risk is kind of high today. Sorry guys, I'm also chatting with people on the group. Pretty sad to see. Because of LB, I missed that OXY though. Again, we were looking for the interaction of the 1420. Came up, rejected, came down. Look at the doji here. Pretty decent doji star formation here coming down. Stupid LB didn't follow through. That's right, Sean. Things are getting kind of ugly. Things are getting kind of ugly. What can I say? What can I say? I'm telling you guys. OXY is just stupid. Gee, man. Nice doji star formation printed right here on this trade on, or the chart on OXY. Pretty decent doji star formation, 5-minute time frame, reversal trend there, pretty nicely. We still have a formation here at 1395 on OXY. I think we're gonna find a little reversal right here towards the view app, which is sitting at 1397. Let's see here what we're gonna print on the 5 minutes. We're tapping 1395. That 5-minute candle is about to close. Patience is key in this business, guys. And if you remember, we've been waiting for that 1420, probably 15-20 minute wait on OXY hitting that 1420. Rejecting that view app 1391. Come on now. Gotta be happy about something, right? Life is good. So a lot of things going on, to be honest, with you guys, but I'll try to shake it off a little bit and keep pushing forward. Gotta try to do the right thing, though. Some consolidation here on OXY, expecting the price to go a little bit about sideways price action type of stuff here. I can't believe I missed that entry. See, you got me singing here. Yeah, you probably think going nuts, right? You probably think going crazy, right? Yeah, it might be. Might be. Never know, though. Yeah. Alright, so one simple moving average sitting at 5-minute time frame, sitting at 1386, bouncing right off of that area. Tested the 1385, bounced right off of the 100 simple moving average. Rejected the view app at 1397 and came down to 1385. What's that? 12 cents? Yes. What 30-cent move kind of thing, more than 30-cent move from the reversal right here. The low of this 1419 reversal with a shooting, I'm sorry, not shooting, with a doji star, and I was not paying attention to it. Looking at LB, I was looking at LB, and looking at this little bit of a formation here. See what we're gonna end up printing. But it's holding though. I think we might be able to see a little bit of a bounce here. 1386. $13.97. Yeah, I mean, gotta let it go a little bit. Can't be too quick though sending those orders. Have to try to read exactly what the shot is showing you, and as of right now what is showing us a little bit of indecision. I think we might be able to bounce though. We have this little bit of consolidation going sideways right now around this area, right? But then I think we're gonna come on top of the view app and come right back up. We have a hammer on the 15-minute time frame though. Hammer on the 15-minute time frame. Stupid price action. Stupid doo-doo. I'm telling you guys. This is going something today. 1396 BUAP. Rejecting the BUAP here. A little bit of consolidation. Again, kind of sideways type of thing here. A lot of indecision though. This is a spot that it will be extremely complicated to get in, to try to take a trade on any direction here. I mean, I missed that rollover here, trading LB, right? Nice thing, LB, good. Well, you know, I'm telling you guys, this is just stupid though. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Come on. Woo. 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 Boom. Boom. This price action here is quite something. Look at it. Higher lows, ramp up, tested the BUAP, rejected, came up, broke the 100, came up towards the 50, rejected the area, pushed down, held here. Let's see if we're gonna come down here, retest the low. If not, we're gonna come and test the 50 and then ramp back up again. You know, I figured buying the bounce here would have been a pretty decent idea, but dude, like this type of action here, especially here with this long wick, extremely long wick, and then it's like, what is that? Like, come on, dude. Like, we are seeing a price action today that is just stupid. Looks like summer price action type of thing. Yes, okay. Woo. 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 Now CGC topping count on the 5. We got no shares. Sure, that's out of the question. Out of the question. As you can see, guys, I'm having fun here. I haven't making much money. I'm up today $25 after I was down 55. So that means 55, 25, 5, 60, 80. I made $80 today. Ooh, such a big number. I'm telling you guys. This is quite something though. Consolidation in between the 100 simple moving average and the 50 simple moving average 1 minute time frame here on OXY. Might end up having a reversal. Might not even look at CGC. There's no shares sure that I have available, so it would be a little bit of a waste of time for me to even try to look at this thing here. It would be a pretty bad thing. Yes. So, just as a little bit of a recap here. First trade for me of the day, it is a descending triangle formation, the 15-minute time frame, right? Into support. Probably my mistake. I thought we were gonna break 1359, came down, retest at 1351. Strong support here in the pre-market hours, you can see. Came up, got out on this push up, came here, retested that area of 1404, and I figured that it wasn't a great idea to short this thing around here. Now the problem is that first here, when he had the first reversal, I sent out an order to short that reversal with that doji on the 1 minute time frame. I didn't realize that my montage didn't have a set amount of shares. I have it a preset 500 shares, and then I move it to 600 or 700 or whatever, 300 depending on the size of the stock. And I didn't notice that for some reason it switched off and it didn't have an amount there. So when I slapped that order, I got an error message. I didn't get filled. I was like, I didn't get filled. Missed about $15, $16 sitting same move there on the flush. I would have made all my money back. And then it took an JetBlue trade, made all my money back, and some. Here didn't do that. I let it go to that prior area of resistance, came and retest. You can see here, came up, rejected this area with a doji star formation, came right back down. So I mentioned it earlier, guys. I was looking for that. I got busy with LB, didn't notice that we got the doji star. Also, I think I saw it, but the problem is that the follow-through moves today have been a little bit weird or absent almost. So I decided that it wasn't a great idea for me to try to be a superhero, so I didn't go in. And then Matt and maybe some other people inside of the group there on Discord, he actually did took this short, as I mentioned, at $14.20 key level resistance and roll over right back down. He took the short, and as of what he posted, he actually doing somewhat pretty decent. It is what it is. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't work, and you know, we just gotta live with that. Live with that, you know. And I just wanted to go over that for a minute with you guys, and you know, just that kind of pretty bad price action today. Not really long stuff to see. We're trading on range here, and you know, just that's that. You know. Listen, guys, I'm gonna take a step back here. I'm gonna go downstairs for a second. I also gotta take a piss, pretty much. And we're rolling into midday. We don't see that stocks are moving in a way that I would say that I would like to take any kind of trade as of right now. So because of the risk, I rather not do anything as of right now. So I'm gonna take a step back here. Gonna cut the stream for a second. I will see you guys in a little while, but we're gonna keep the conversation rolling on Discord. And I wish you guys a really happy weekend. And you know, if you guys need anything, just shoot me a message, as I'm here to help you out. So I'll see you guys later. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.